Hey guys, this is Stacy and I'm going to talk to you real quick about juicing. Juicing's the new thing people are doing. They're juicing their vegetables, they're juicing their fruit, and really the main reason why people are doing it because they think it's healthy. They think it might make them lose weight. But in all actuality, juicing is not necessarily the healthiest way of, obtaining the best health for your life. Yes, it'll help you lose weight, but part of the reason why is because you're cutting calories. No matter what, you're going to lose weight when you cut calories. It's not a special, magical formula here to help you lose weight. It's you cutting calories. Part of the issues that I have with juicing is when you're juicing your fruit or vegetable, you're removing the fiber. And fiber is very important in keeping our GI system moving and, regular. And when you remove that, not only are you removing the fiber, but you're going to increase the amount of blood sugar that's going to enter, your bloodstream. The fiber works by decreasing the amount of blood sugar that can enter your bloodstream. But when you remove that, all the sugar will be able to come in. So let's take, for example, carrots. Carrots are full of fiber. You eat a carrot, your blood sugar will be fine. We don't consider it as a food that will spike your blood sugar. But when you juice it and you drink it regularly, you're gonna have your blood sugar spike dramatically because it's really sweet, it's really high in sugar, okay? So the fiber is very, very important, okay? If you do choose to juice, after you juice the fruits and vegetables, try to take some of that fiber that you took out and put it back in your beverage. And that way you're at least getting the fiber back in, and it'll help a little with your blood sugar. Now it'll still spike just because it's not trapped into those plant cell walls anymore. So you will have a higher spike than if you were to just eat it as a regular fruit or vegetable. But it should help a little, okay? And it'll also help with your fullness. I've drunk juices before, and it didn't make me full. So the fiber will help with that as well. Okay, another thing that I want to point out about the juicing is a lot of people do it because of the vitamins and minerals, but the thing that people don't realize, some of our vitamins, we can only have so much of it in our body, such as our water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and our B vitamins. If you have too much of it, you actually excrete it out, you pee it out. So if you're over consuming these juices, you're wasting your money actually if you're trying to get it for the vitamins, because you're just going to pee it out. And another thing that you have to worry about is toxicity. If you have too many vitamins, certain vitamins get stored in our body, and if you have too much of it, you have the risk of having a toxic effect happen, okay? Just like, you have complications that can occur if you have a deficiency in a vitamin. The same thing can occur if you have too much. So those of you who choose to do the juice fast, I recommend you be very, very careful. More reasons than one. Another thing that I do want to point out, since we are talking about the juice fast, if you do the juice fast and you start eating again, make sure you eat, soft foods. You start with soft foods, just because if you've been juicing for a month or 2 months, and then you go back to regular food, your digestive system is not ready for that solid food. You have to get it ready for it. So start with pureed foods, slowly get thicker and thicker until you're ready for the solid foods. If you go straight to the solid foods, you're gonna have complications. We had people come to the hospital and they had bowel obstructions because they'd done the juice fast and then they started eating again. So it's really, really serious. It's not something to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna start eating. No, you need to slowly progress back just to avoid complications that can occur, okay? What I do recommend, if it were up to me and you are trying to juice, I would say you only do it certain times during the day, maybe for breakfast, dinner, stuff like that. and not throughout the whole day. So that way you're still getting some solid foods and your body can adjust. I don't necessarily recommend that you juice on a regular basis just because of the blood sugar issue that I stated earlier. But if you do choose to, that's my recommendation, is that you only do it certain times a day and not as your sole source. And if you do it as your sole source, I don't recommend it for a month, maybe for 3 days or so, maybe a week at the max, but not for a long period of time, just because, you know, like I said, your body won't be used to the whole solid foods, and you'll be lacking in other nutrients. You know, you can't just live off of juice. You know, we need proteins, we need fats, you know, and you can't get all the different vitamins and minerals from juicing alone. There's some vitamins that you actually get from your proteins, and you know, it's very, very important that you have those just as well. So that's my little tidbit for you guys today. If you have any questions, concerns, comments that you want to share, go ahead and leave them below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.